Oh, wait a minute. Yo, how did I miss this shit? How did I miss this? There is a new Terminator game that was supposed to come out last year, but it's been delayed all the way until the end of this year, which is fucking crazy. That is really long. Damn, that's just like freaking GTA. How like something was supposed to, like it was supposed to come out last year, right? And it got delayed until I think the end of this year too. Um, but holy shit, how did I miss this, bro? Like I've been keeping up on like Terminator updates and stuff like that, and out of nowhere, right? So I'm looking on Amazon, right? I go to look on Amazon for a physical copy of Terminator Resistance, right? I saw out of nowhere I come across no, it was Terminator 2D No Fate. I wanted to get a physical copy of that and of course Resistance. But I came across on Amazon there was for a pre-order of Terminator Survivors. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, wait a minute, is that for real? I looked at it, I clicked on it, and it's official, it's real, and you could pre-order for $59.99. The physical copy of PS5, and it's by Nacon, and it says the release date is due December 31st, 2026. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, wait a minute, how did I miss this fucking game? Where did this shit come from? And it turns out that the trailer for this game actually came out a year ago, and I had no idea. I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck? So let me watch this trailer. Let's watch this trailer together. This is 1080p. Alright, here we go. It looks good, the cover looks really good. I've seen photos of it too. Hold on. And I also looked it up on my PS5. I was like, what the fuck? So it is for real, and it said just announced. So they're just finally announcing that it is going to be released, but it was just delayed. And it's all the way until December.
The dark of the ground. No one knew where we could be found.
The Jeep, of course. Like Sarah Connor in the first movie, right?
To run from Judgment Day, and it's
so apparently it takes place. I'm sorry if I'm cutting it off. This is taking place post Judgment Day, right? After the bombs, pretty much. After the atomic Skynet basically said exterminate the humans, with all the nuclear bombs. So you're like basically it's a survivor game. It's like a RPG style survivor first person shooter style, just like Resistance, but it's like way before. This is supposed to be post Judgment Day. So you're basically needing to build up your way to building the Resistance, kind of like, I guess. Are you supposed to be playing as John Connor? I have this right here. I didn't look up the information yet, so we'll do it together.
Killing sun. Now it's time to be back in the light. The world of Skynet will have to fight, but then one day we'll see, and everywhere our name will be Survivor.
That's the 800? Yeah. No way, dude. You hear that? Wow, what? Man, I can't believe this. Yeah, the PS5, Xbox Series X, as a Steam. So it's only going to be available for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and Steam on PC. Yo. How did I miss this shit, bro? Like, what the fuck? I've been keeping up on a lot of Terminator lore, like on like updates and like what's coming out, and somehow this shit just did not appear in anything I was looking up for like the past 11 months of the year that I've been paying attention to Terminator stuff. What the fuck? How did this shit just pass me by? I don't understand. That's crazy, dude. That is crazy. Yo, I can't wait till it comes out, bro. Like, I'm definitely getting a physical copy. I wonder if they're gonna do like a collector's edition, maybe for us, hardcore Terminator fans. I'm so happy that they're doing this stuff, man. Like, leave it to the fans. We'll do it ourselves, bro. If Hollywood ain't gonna fucking do it for us, we'll do it ourselves, bro. Like they've been coming out with some real good shit lately. We had like the Terminator Zero, which was the Japanese. Now there's supposed to be a new comic also. That I did a video on that like months ago. It's supposed to be a comic. I forgot what it was called already. And we had, Terminator Resistance, of course, that came out in 2019. And I jumped on that game as soon as it came out. I loved it ever since then. And I was on PS4, though. I just got a PS5 recently. And now I got the enhanced version. So I haven't played, to be honest, I haven't played the DLCs on Terminator Resistance yet. And I've been dying for like 4 or 5 years since they came out to play the DLCs, but I couldn't because I had a PS4. But I finally upgraded to the PS5, and it's a free upgrade for the game. If you already have it on PS4, there's a free upgrade. So for the enhanced version, and I got that, and I bought the DLC for the Annihilation line, which was on sale. I think like half off just recently. So I'm gonna be playing the shit out of that. I think I might stream that tonight. Actually, I had plans to stream it tonight. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. I might do it tonight or tomorrow night. But yeah, let's look up some more of this. Right here. Let's see. What should I click on? Is Steam? Yeah, maybe Nacon. Yeah, these are the guys that developed it. These are the developers. So okay, here we go. What? Shut up. Hey, look, I love the T800. Yeah, I was like, did you hear that? Dude, they brought back the original sound of the T800 from the first movie. That like that. That shit was kind of horrifying, man. Like, I'm loving it, man. The fans are doing it, man. Like, the third parties and shit, and the fans were making our own shit of Terminator, bringing it back to its original, the original vibe of what Terminator really, James Cameron's original view, you know what I'm saying? Like his original dream of what a Terminator was, his vision of the future war and shit like that. We're bringing it back to that, man, to that atmosphere. That's what made it one of the greatest franchises of all time, man. One of the greatest movies of all time. Like, I fucking love Terminator, and Terminator 2 is my favorite movie of all time. I'm sure you guys already know. I keep saying that over and over. I'm gonna say it a million times again. Action adventure. Oh yeah, I thought it was supposed to be like an RPG, which it is though. It's like a first-person shooter RPG, right? Description: play as a survivor in this open world. Return to the iconic Terminator universe set in the aftermath of Judgment Day, post-Judgment Day. 4 years have passed since the I can't read. Since the day humanity almost disappeared. The truth behind the apocalyptic event has yet to be uncovered. You emerge from a shelter to try and reestablish a semblance? That's an L, right? Yeah, semblance of society. I can't see letters now. Society, only to discover a world ravaged by Skynet, who seemed hell-bent on eliminating you and the last remnants of humanity. I don't know why I'm reading so weird right now. I think I'm dazed. Been dazed and confused. Fight the first Skynet prototypes and help the resistance rise from the ashes of civilization. Be aware, the legendary T-800 is after you. So hold on, there's a T-800 like that was sent back in time. After you, and staying in one place for too long could prove fatal. Okay. Investigate and discover the truth behind the nuclear apocalypse, Skynet, and the Terminator threat. So who's the main antagonist or protagonist? Are you supposed to be John Connor? Like, dude, that would be fucking awesome if you get to play as John Connor. I mean, was there a game you played as John Connor? I think it was, no, I don't think it was Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines, right? I can't remember. It was so long ago. Language, yeah, the languages, the pictures look great. I'm loving that they're bringing back the original style of the T-800. So, it appears that it's one T-800. I think it might be one T-800 that was sent back in time because, yeah, if this is supposed to be 4 years after Judgment Day, right? There's supposed to be the early stage. They're in the early stages. Skynet's in its early stages, okay? Where it's like the T. It would be like the T100s, so the T70s and shit like that. Like, it would be early, and they would be in their first developments, you know, like, and still trying to figure out how to get T800s, you know, their Terminators, not T800s, their Terminators to look more, to appear more human, to try to infiltrate. And that's how they became an infiltrator. The T800 was the perfect infiltrator. And like the first experiment of a perfect infiltrator, which it wasn't perfect still because it had rubber skin, was the T600. But it was still too big and huge, and the skin wasn't like real flesh. It was rubber, and it was still easier to spot them. So Skynet needed a way to figure out how to infiltrate the humans by, you know, getting a Terminator to look human and feel human and smell human and everything like that. And it was the T800, the perfect infiltrator. Which somehow they got, you know, real flesh on them and shit like that. It's able to grow real skin and sweat and blood and all that. And of course it has real human teeth. So when it smiles, you won't know it's metal. And it can interact. You know, it has detailed files on human anatomy. You know, it knows. It already knows after so many years of Skynet studying the humans. It already knows how to process, like how to do emotion or like pretend to like have a conversation and stuff like that. So what else? That's it, right? RoboCop. Another one of my favorite franchises. I love RoboCop, man. Since I was a kid. Another one of my favorites right there. Dead or alive, you're coming with me. So okay. Well, standard edition. There's only There's only standard edition so far. They might do a collector's edition. I hope they do. That would be fucking great. So I'm hoping this game is gonna be really, really good, though. I'm really hoping it's gonna be, you know, horrifying, capture that real atmosphere of running from these killers, you know, out there hunting you down. By the way, yeah, as a matter of fact, no, I don't think there's gonna be HKs yet, right? The HK Aerial and the HK tank, there's not gonna be any of those yet. But I think the T1s might be out there though, and the Spiders, of course, like in the early stages of like the T70s, the T100s and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm hoping it's gonna be really good. Like, it does look like it's going to be good. Like Terminator Resistance, maybe better, but I wouldn't say better as of, like, you know, fighting Terminators, because I really want to be fighting T800s, just like Resistance. I want T800s, man. I honestly don't want a game where I'm, you know, only surviving one Terminator. I mean, one T800. I want all T800s, T850s, T825s, T875s. You know, I want it all. Just like Resistance. Resistance was awesome, man. I love Resistance. And I can't wait to play the enhanced version, man, the PS5 version. Woo! I'm so happy I got it. Anyways, alright, well, that's going to be it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Two hardcore Terminator fans, do you think it's going to be a really good game? I think so. I honestly believe it's going to be a very good game. But we got to wait. We got to wait to see what more, you know, comes out for this game. You know, like, more information, more trailers. Let's hope they come out with a new trailer, you know? A full trailer. Maybe about, like, 2 minutes. Or a minute and a half, I hope. Something, you know, give us some more of like what we're gonna get. All right, so that's it, guys. Yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, holler.